Welcome, my name is Christina Franchetti and I'm going to walk you through a basic step-by-step process for creating a digital learning environment using Google Classroom. I've been teaching for 7 years now, and a surprising number of teachers are still using outdated assignments and assessment techniques, so I decided to focus my instructional design project on modifying these existing assessments to enhance student learning. For today, my instructional goal is to guide secondary teachers in updating their instructional techniques through 21st century learning. By the end of today's lesson, my objective is that students will be able to create a digital classroom using Google Classroom. Step 1. You need to add your classroom to your Gmail account. After signing into your Gmail account, the first thing you'll need to do is to click on the Google Apps icon in the upper right-hand corner, and then scroll down until you can find specifically the classroom icon. Click on the icon, and if you've never used it before, a drop-down menu will ask you to choose which Gmail account you want to associate with your Google Classroom. Then you'll click Continue. Step 2. To create a class, you'll need to look back again at the upper right-hand corner of your screen. If you click on the plus sign, a drop-down menu will appear. We'll come back later to join a class, but for now, click Create a Class. Step 3. Accept terms and define class. So, you're actually not allowed to use Google Classroom in a class with students unless your school signs up for a free G Suite for Education account. So, you have to check the box to say that you understand that and then click Continue. You'll then be prompted to write in your class description. It's only necessary to fill in the class name, but if you have multiple sections of the same class or want to display the room number or subject, you might want to fill in that information as well. I suggest doing it because then on your actual screen you'll be able to see that information at all times. Click Create when you're finished. Step 4. Display your class code. Clicking Create actually brings you now to your new class's home page. If you look right below your class's name, there is a class code with specific numbers and letters that are necessary for students to join your class. If you click these little brackets next to the code, it actually projects the code large enough for your students to see. Step 5. Add students. From a student's perspective, in case they're confused, you repeat steps 1 to 2. Except instead of Create Class, they're going to click Join Class, and then type in the class code that you're projecting before clicking Join. Step 6. Check your class roster. Finally for today, if you click People at the top of your home page, you can see all of the students who have joined your class. Once you have students, you can email, remove, or mute them. You can also add other teachers, perhaps co-teachers, or students to the classroom directly if you have their email addresses. Now that you've completed this lesson, you can now create a classroom and add students. Thank you so much for your time, and please let me know if you have any questions.